الحمد لله الذي ألف بالإسلام بين قلوب المؤمنين وأوجب الاتحاد وحرم التفرقة في كتابه المبين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله هدى من يشاء إلى صراط المستقيم، وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد رسول الله خير داع إلى طريق القويم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وسلم الذين تحببت نفوسهم وتحبت قلوبهم فكانوا سادة المنصورين. أما بعد، فيا عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي أولا بتقوى الله تعالى وطاعته. That is, all praise is due to Allah, who has united the hearts of the believers in Islam and has made it an obligation to remain united, and has made it forbidden to become separated in His clear book. I bear witness that there is nothing worthy of worship except Allah, who guides to the straight path whom He wills, and I bear witness that our leader Muhammad is His messenger and the best caller to the way that is straight. O Allah, send your prayers and your peace upon our leader Muhammad and upon his family and upon his companions, whose hearts were united, whose souls were educated, so that they became victorious leaders. And what follows thereafter, O believers of Allah, I advise you, as well as I advise myself, to first have the proper regard for Allah, thereafter be obedient to Him. Dear believers, I greet you with the universal greetings of peace. As-Salam, which means peace. This week, in our journey through the 99 attributes of Allah, we look at the attribute of As-Salam, means the perfect giver of peace, the giver of peace, As-Salam. And we know that as Muslims, as I just stated, in the greeting, the universal greeting of peace, As-Salamu Alaikum, it means may peace be with you. And when we think about this idea of me saying may peace be with you, it's not necessarily I may be giving you peace, but the peace that I am giving you, or the peace that you receive, is from Allah. The peace that you are receiving is from your Creator, from As-Salam. Whatever actions that I take, or whatever actions that anyone takes, whatever the environment is that is peaceful for you, that is an expression, or that is your ability to receive, or to have the peace of Allah, to be given the peace of Allah, that you can recognize that, whether it's in creation, whether you look out over the horizon and you see the moon and you see the trees and you see the water being still, you get this feeling of peace. This peace is given you by your Creator. And even if you're in an environment, people, and everyone's kind to you, and they're extending the greeting to you, and they're helping you, and maybe they offer you food, maybe they offer you drink, maybe they give you a place to pray, and you feel peace when you're there. That peace was given to you by your Creator, because it was put into them to provide that for you. The feeling of security that children have with their parents, that most children have with their parents, that your child may have with their grandparents, this feeling of peace and security, this is given by As-Salam. And this is just a small look into that. But the true peace, the true feeling of peace that comes over someone, the true feeling of peace comes when you say, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. When you make the shahada, and you take the religion of Islam seriously, and you apply it into your life, because you know that the way that you're living is pleasing to your Creator. And if it's pleasing to your Creator, then based on the Quran, based on the teaching of the Prophet, that paradise is for you. That a better life in the next life is for you. And so that gives you peace. That's As-Salam. That's Allah that gives you that peace, knowing that because you fulfilled everything that was asked of you, that you fulfill the actions, the requirements to the best of your ability, that paradise is for you, that successful are the believers, that feeling of knowing that you're going to be successful, inshallah, that feeling of knowing that you're going to be one of the companions of the right hand when you've gone your whole life and you've taken the shahada, however long it was, you've taken the shahada, you said prayer, you've given in zakat, you fasted during the month of Ramadan. You made Hajj, inshallah, alhamdulillah. And you believe that everything was prescribed by Allah. That's when you feel peace, because you know that you've done all these things right. You know that you've done all these things correct in your life, and this peacefulness comes over. And so now you're not so stressed. Now you're not so worried about, am I doing this right? Am I living correct? Will I be successful? Have that feel of peace, because As-Salam, your Creator, has given you this peace because you have faith, and your faith is reinforced, and you are reassured through learning the religion of Islam, through reading the Quran, through reading about the life of the Prophet, peace be upon him. And sometimes you can find that peace by seeing it in the life of someone else. You may see what someone else has done, and you may do, and if it's positive, you may do exactly what they did, and you see them achieve peace, and so you too may feel peace because you see the results, or you see what comes from them living their life in that specific way. Allah is As-Salam, perfect giver of peace. We can be peaceful to each other. We can make the most beautiful greetings, As-Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and we can go on and on and on. And inshallah, those words have something behind it that we truly mean it, and we truly want this peace for someone. But we can't change anything for them, really. I can wish you peace all day, and you may still not find peace within yourself. Your environment may be completely peaceful, but you still may not find peace in yourself. The only one that can help you with that, the only one that can guide you to that level of peace, to that peace that truly calms your soul, is your Creator. It's As-Salam. أقول هذا أستغفر لي ولكم والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على آل إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم. اللهم بارك على آل محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على آل إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So, dear believers, as we continue talking about Al-Qudus, we continue talking, As-Salam, Al-Qudus was last week. As we continue talking about As-Salam, this idea of the perfect giver of peace, we look at how even this religion of Islam, the name, this Islam, it is a religion, it is a way of peace. And sometimes in our minds, when we say peace, we think of, like there's violence and there's peace. But the greater peace is the peace that is in your heart, the peace that is in your soul, the peace that is in your spirit, that comes from knowing that if you live your life in accordance with your Creator, in accordance with the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that you will find peace. And all throughout the religion, we find peace. Find it in our prayers. As-Salamu alaykum wa rahmatullah. As-Salamu alaykum wa rahmatullah. Peace be on you. Peace be on you. Peace be on you in the mercy of Allah. And when we find it in our greetings, As-Salamu alaykum, where we're wishing peace. And this peace, again, is not just this idea of that there's not going to be turmoil, that there's not going to be chaos, there's not going to be things going on around you that may not be physically and emotionally peaceful. Things may be coming at you, but it is the peace that is inside of you, knowing that you are comforted, the fact that you are living your life in accordance with your Creator. There may be war, there may be struggle all around you, everywhere, but it is the peace from As-Salam that you get from knowing that if I pray my prayers, if I pray them in the way that I can, when I can, if I give in charity, whatever that charity may look like, the Prophet said a smile is charity. If I can just give someone a smile to make them feel better, if I have no money to give, if I can fast in the month of Ramadan, and if I can't, I can feed someone. I can feed 60 people, whatever the number that my understanding tells me I need to feed to get those blessings. If I can make the intention is to go on Hajj. Maybe I make it, maybe I don't, but if I have those intentions, if I believe that everything is God's plan, is Allah's plan, I will feel peace. I will find peace even in the middle of struggle, even in the middle of turmoil. It's not that it's a physical peace, but my soul is at peace. Allah, As-Salam, the perfect giver of peace, has found a way through all that is going on around us, all that is going on around you, specifically you, all that's going on around you, and it's found a way for you to find peace in your heart. I may not have money to pay the bills this month, but alhamdulillah, I have a home. I may not be able to eat things that I want to eat, but alhamdulillah, I'm not hungry. I may not have the people, the family members still with me to this day, but alhamdulillah, they lived their life right, and I got to experience them when I did. I found peace. And it's not that the peace was just sitting on the table or the peace was somewhere out there. I found it because my Creator made it available for me. As-Salam, the perfect giver of peace, made peace available for me, made peace something that was attainable to me because I had faith, because I believed that this peace that the world couldn't give me, this peace that people couldn't give me, this peace that the accumulation of things couldn't give me, could only come from the perfect giver. Salam, your Allah, your Creator. Dear believers, don't just go out trying to find your happiness and your peace in others and in things. Turn to your Creator. Turn to As-Salam. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم إن صلاتنا سكت يا لا شريك لك ذلك أمرت